Sa ngayong umaga po, we're privileged to give us the press briefing for this morning. The Chief of the Firearms Explosive Office and the Chief of the Director of the PNP Crime Laboratory Service to give us the updates on the Von Martin Tanto case. So, let me introduce to you this morning the Chief of the Firearms Explosive Office, Police Senior Superintendent Cesar Hawthorne Binag, for the updates from the FEO.
Good morning. Anong gusto niyong update? Pinaka-latest. Okay. So, let me begin by saying that because of the gravity of the offense of Mr. Tanto and the outrage it triggered and his wanton disregard for human life. So, motu proprio, we investigated the case and resolved to revoke his licenses. Kahapon pa yon, and we served the revocation order sa kanya, sa bahay niya. This is the revocation order that we served yesterday by our investigation officer. Dito si Chief Inspector Nicanor, ordering him, if I may read, no? In this regard, you are hereby directed to turn over all your firearms to this office or to the nearest police office or station immediately upon receipt of this notice in compliance to Section 37.4 of the IRR of RA 10591. So gusto ko rin bigyan ng pansin na ang pagkakaroon ng baril, ito ay isang pribileyo, no? Hindi ito isang karapatan. So, anytime the government, no, of course, with the grounds provided for by law, we can revoke the licenses that we issued to gun holders.
Sir, na-check ito ba kung ilan lahat ang baril ni...
Okay, yes. Meron siyang 3 baril na nakalisensya sa amin, sa atin, sa firearms. 2 caliber 45, isang caliber 40. Tapos ang expiration date, yung caliber 45, expiration date is December 11, 2017. Yung caliber 40, December 11, 2017. Yung isa pang caliber 45 na Norinco, December 11, 2016. So hindi pa siya expired. Magtataka kayo bakit wala siyang LTOP, kasi ito ay kanyang nalisensyahan doon sa lumang batas. Meron tayong bagong batas, yung RA 10591, which was enacted last in the year 2014. Kaya meron pa siyang baril na hindi pa nare-renew under the new law.
Sir, na-check mo rin po ba kung meron siyang PTC?
Wala siyang PTC. Ayon sa ating office ng PTC4, wala.
So, pag lang
Doon sa 3, wala. Wala siya, PTC. Wala rin siyang PTT. Iba naman yon, permit to transport. Let's say, pupunta ka from your house to, wala rin siyang PTT, walang PTC. So, whether sa barrel, sa ammunition, kasi sa batas, nakahiwala yan. Yung firearms itself, the ammunition, saka yung major parts. So, yun, wala yun. Wala lahat.
So, violation in murder and...
Okay.
Aside from murder and frustrated murder, what other cases will you be filing against him in relation to holding this gun or firearms without PTT?
Yes, kapag na-determine na ng ating crime laboratory na yung ginamit na baril sa pagpatay ay yung 3, no? Aggravating circumstance to doon sa ipapile na kaso ng MPD. Pero kung loose firearms, let's say yung 3 hindi naman nagamit, iba yung ginamit niya, then doon siya mapapile ng kaso na in addition do sa kanyang case na ipapile ng MPD. Under section 32, yung illegal possession, no? Tapos pera pa doon sa kanyang kaso doon sa MPD na murder, frustrated murder, no? Okay. Ang penalty nito, it ranges from prison mayor to reclusion perpetua. No? Meaning from 6 years, it may go up to life imprisonment.
Pero murder?
Yun yung, by the way, regular ang coordination namin ng MPD. Director Director Joel Coronel. Sa aming coordination hindi pa sila nag-file. Siguro antayin na lang natin sila magpo-file ng case eh. So baka ma-preempt yung ano nila. But nevertheless, ulitin ko, kung yung baril ay ginamit yung registered aggravating circumstance yan. Okay.
Sir, what if he refused to surrender yung firearms? Iko-confiscate niyo pa to by force?
Ako, siyempre, kaya nga pinuntahan na siya doon sa address. By the way, wala siya doon sa bahay niya. So kaya ang ginawa ng ating investigador, pumunta sa barangay, tapos doon sa isang barangay council or by the name of Manlapit, no? O, kahapon ng mga bandang 2:00. Tapos pinadala rin natin to sa registered mail para sigurado na makarating doon sa address na nakalagay doon sa kanyang lisensya. No?
Barangay niya sa Manila yan, sir?
Yes, sa barangay niya sa Manila. Ang address ay ito, P. Casal Street, Quiapo, Manila. Yan.
Any more
So
questions?
is that considered as a serve na rin yun dahil hindi siyang personally tumanggap?
Saka yung registered
It's
mail.
already,
Yes.
Considered as serve na yung,
Yes.
yung revocation.
Yes.
Okay.
Sa tatlong baril yan, sir, no?
Tatlong baril.
Meron pa po bang ibang firearms siyang nalaman na meron siyang in
Sa records-
possession of other firearms apart from the three which you have which are licensed?
Sa records namin, yung tatlo lang.
Sir, lifetime yung revocation o is there a way para pwede na ulit siyang makapagpa-register?
Ulitin ko nga, pribileyo lang to eh. No? May grounds for revocation, tapos meron din requirements for application. So, meantime, yung muna, ni-revoke natin yan. Then, of course, magpuproceed naman yung kaso. Let's see kung ano mga...
Kapag
anong decision.
napawalang sala, pwede ulit siyang, if ever na, hindi natin sinasabi, if ever na.
Antayin na lang natin yun, no?
Sir, every year po ba ang application for license?
Hindi. Sa bagong batas, meron tayong 2 years para sa license to own and possess firearms. Tapos meron bang 4 years para sa firearms registration. No? Yun sa bagong batas.
Sir, paano yun kapag napatunayan na dun sa tatlo niyang firearms, isa doon ginamit niya dun sa incident? Hindi na siya magkakaroon, hindi na siya bibigyan.
Kasi meron din nga provision sa batas yung perpetual disqualification. It will go through a process, no? Meron din provision na ganun.
Pero right now, you are not going yet into perpetual disqualifications.
Revocation muna. Tapos, yes, i-surrender niya yung firearms sa amin o sa nearest police station. No?
Sorry, let me just clarify again. If he doesn't surrender any of those firearms, what happens?
Loose na yun. Loose firearms na yun.
Sir,
Yeah.
pwede pang complete yung sentence. No, yung sentence na yun, para lang po sa mga TV.
Pakiulit mo lang. Ano yung tanong?
Kapag yung tanong ni Maris, kapag hindi niya isinurrender,
Then it becomes...
Kapag hindi na sinurrender yung firearms, ayon sa aming pag-uutos sa kanya, revoke na yon, effective yesterday, loose firearms na yon, yung kanyang barel, no? Okay? So, tapos meron ding provision sa batas na dadaan naman sa proseso to, yung perpetual disqualification niya na mag-handle ng firearms. Kung mapatunayan siya doon sa kaso na ipapile sa kanya.
Sir,
Okay.
I just talked to his officer in the 13th of 1st CDC in NCR, Kamanaba, na ano pala siya, hindi na raw siya Army Reserve, but considered as standby reserve. And then, he acquired the firearms daw long before he was under training ng Army Reserve.
Mhm.
So, when was that, sir, na nasa kanya yung tatlong baril na yun? Do you have some records?
Kung kailan niya yung unang-unang, kukunin ko lang yung records tapos bibigay ko sa'yo, ha? Oo.
Any more question pertaining to the firearm?
Para sa kaalaman lang ng publiko, ano ba ang ibig sabihin kapag standby reserve and the difference between the standby and the
Ready reserve.
yung,
Sa Army Reserve.
Army reserve?
I think the armies can be able to answer that because that's with the...
Ano naman kayo eh?
Ha?
Kayo ay galing sa
Baka kasi may bago silang batas eh.
Oo, baka hindi,
Baka
oo.
hindi, oo.
Pero does does it make any difference in the possession of firearms, or the fact that they already have a license, or license pa siya hanggang 2016,
Saka 2017.
it doesn't make any difference whether you're a reserve, Army Reserve or a standby reserve?
Yung sa bagong batas, yung lahat ng mga may lisensya na inabutan ng bagong batas ng 2014, ni-recognize siya. So it doesn't matter. Basta ni-recognize sila as a license holder. Okay?
Okay, meron pa ho? With that, marami pong salamat kay Colonel Binag. At this point po, sir, ako, sir. Staff, paano na lang po? Xerox.
The original to, ha?
Sir, salam muna. Sir, dito, sir. Sige, sige, sir.
Standby bond since yesterday. Ang status ng kanyang mga baril ngayon ay loose firearms na. Oo. Kasi
Para makunan siya.
kahapon pa. At dahil dyan, ay maaari po
Ito yung
siya
registered.
makasuhan.
Tapos ito naman yung ni-receive ng barangay chairman. No? Ng barangay councilor. Ayun yung
I-surrender niya.
Xerox.
Radyo naman, radyo.
Wala pa kasing result yung ballistic examination.
May picture na yung radyo ngayon.
Tama.